Hi, how's it going everyone? Got another product review for you. What you're looking at here is the Leatherman Style. Thank you so much to the folks at gadzooks.com for hosting this review. When you open up the box, basically you get the set of instructions which shows some of the different models of Leatherman tools as well as what functions are on them. I'm actually glad I got this because this showed me a function on the Style that I didn't know it had, but I'll get to that in a second. The actual tool itself is a tiny little package. It's only a couple of inches in length and weighs only 0.81 ounces, so less than an ounce. And if you're like me and you travel a lot, you want every little piece of gear that you carry on you to be as useful as possible, or better yet, perform more than one function so you can save a little bit of weight and a little bit of space. So if you guys go about and carry your keys on a key ring and you got a keychain, I'm telling you, lose one of those keychains and replace it with this. You won't regret it, especially after you see all the functions that this has. The package itself has a hard-anodized aluminum scale right here on this side, and this is the black version. It also comes in pink, red, and blue, but I like the black. Just I think it's more subdued in looks, but your taste may vary. And then also on the flip side here, you'll notice that this frame has been skeletonized to save a little bit of weight. Plus I think it adds to the aesthetic. It makes it a pretty little keychain. Main function that you'll see right here right away is the fact that this has a nail nick style blade with a slip joint style lock, and the lock itself is held in by a Torx screw. So if you have a mini Torx bit, you can adjust the tension on the blade itself. And then there's a few cutouts here on the blade in order to save a few micro ounces. The blade itself is really thin, and it's a full flat ground made out of 420 HC steel. Now for a blade this size, you'll be using this for light cutting tasks like say opening letters and opening up packages, so you don't need the hardest steel in the world. Plus I like 420 HC because it's soft, so it's going to be easy to sharpen. And for how thin this is and the fact that it's flat ground means this is sharper than you think. Don't think that this is a toy. I've come close to cutting myself with this guy on more than one occasion over the last couple of days while using this. It's a great little blade. Turning it over to the flip side here, it has a nail file. Now better than your standard Swiss Army knife keychain is the grit on this nail file is actually usable, not just for smoothing out your nails, but I've had a couple projects where I had to cut through plastic and it has a little bit of shavings at the end. This is rough enough where you can actually use this to smooth things out. A lot of the other keychain knives that have a nail file, I find the grit isn't smooth enough. In fact, I think it's not rough enough. In fact, I think it's smooth on a lot of the other nail files, but this, rough enough that it's actually usable. And another function that a lot of people forget about is on the tip here is a tiny little flat bit that you can use as a flathead screwdriver. So if you have a tiny little screw that needs a flat head, just don't forget this little nail file on your keychain. You can use this as well. And then up next is my favorite function, the scissors. I love Leatherman scissors on their multi-tools. They do such a great job because what they do is they put this tension bar here, and the tension bar gives you enough tension that when you compress the scissors and then let go, it springs right back. And by adding this nice little curve here, I can grab the main body of the keychain, put my thumb here, and I can actually use this as a functional set of scissors if I'm too lazy to open a drawer and grab a full-size set of scissors. So good job right there. And yeah, I've been using this lately to open up a couple of packages and cut through tape, and I've been disappointed by scissors on a lot of other multi-tools, but not Leatherman. They do an awesome job on that. And last tool, remember how I said I was glad that I found the instructions here? Well, if I turn this guy over, see that little piece of metal right there? Looks like a part of the frame, right? Well, actually, if you pick on it and pull it out, it's actually a set of tweezers. Totally didn't know this had this there. And these are actually quite functional. You can actually use these to do things like pick up stuff, maybe pluck your eyebrows or whatever. But the fact that it's so low key and so well embedded in the keychain means that you don't have to worry about this accidentally falling out or slipping out, which I've seen happen with a lot of keychain tools. They often lose their little tweezer set. So all in all, great, small, lightweight tool that you can use to replace something that you have on your key ring anyway. And on top of that, it's got Leatherman's 25-year warranty, which means if you have any problems, contact Leatherman and they will sort it out. I dare you to find any other keychain that has that kind of a warranty on themselves. So yeah, that's my review of the Leatherman Style. If you guys like this out, you might want to go to gadzooks.com and check it out. So that's my review. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a great day.